Hi guys, I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We're gonna test your mix. And we have quite a challenging little exercise to do in order to give us a sufficient test, a noble test. But before we do that, if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. So our test is this. Slide from a chesty E flat 4 to a supported mix on E flat 5. So it's kind of like a chestier mix. Now I really emphasize the mix part because we don't want to pull chest up. With it being a slide. Oh, them's be so hard slides. They really kind of show us if there's any gaps in coordination. So this particular test is going to challenge our feeling of connectivity. So this is the sound. Again. Yes, that's the sound. That's the sound right there. So we should be able to slide through that sound and get to that E flat 5 without pulling. But don't despair because it is a little bit of a challenge. It's going to showcase if there's any tendency to overgrip, to try to control it, or to slip, in which case we'll hear any bibbidi bobbities as we go through that. So here we go. Big ol' H at the beginning and then slide up. Ready? Good. How did you do? Let's try it again. Good. Very, very, very good. So what we want to do, if that was really challenging, is again, don't despair. Mix is very elusive. And it relies entirely on something called compression. Compression is an interior pressure. It's a process of pressure being good that creates not only a closure of the chords, but a very refined interior little squeeze on the chord. And that squeeze feels a lot like crying, whining. But it's really hard to isolate that feeling without trying to overgrip because we're just getting too involved. So our plans today is to trick your voice into a nice developed mix. And we do that in two ways. One is we change our sound from to m. So this M is called SOVT, which stands for semi-occluded vocal tract. So if we were to just sort of make up gibberish speak right here and go ma 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 ma, you would already be feeling that interior feeling of compression. That M takes care of everything for you, okay? The second thing is that we're going to rely on speed to make sure that we don't overgrip and we don't go ahead and flip. We've got to create the conditions where the mix can just present itself, okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to give me this C5. Ma, 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 right? Can you kind of feel how it's not chest, it's not head, it's right there in that elusive mix. I'm so burpy today, guys. Sorry. Right. And you kind of feel how that M is making sure that the pressure is right before you ever open to the Feel that? Because we don't go ma, ma, ma. We don't want to pull everything up and we don't want to go ma, ma, ma. That's complete lack of compression and lack of closure. So again, we're just going to kind of talk, you and me. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, ma, ma. Good. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Right? That's kind of what we're going for. Now that we've activated that feeling, we're going to go. All one breath. This will create that compression, which almost feels a little bit like you're holding your breath, but I don't want you to hold your breath and then do it. The exercise takes care of that for you. And it sounds like this. Yep. We're looking for a nice mix. Right? That's what we're going for. The exercise is going to do all this for you. All you got to do is sit back and enjoy the ride. Here we go. Yes. Now we're at E5. We want to make sure we're using that speed to get the pressure out in front of us. So again, try not to think about how do you sound, how good is it. Don't worry about any of that. Just kind of go through the sensation of the exercise. You feel that pressurized release. That's what we're going for. Try that with me. Right, now let's put it together in the sequence. Good, 4 times in a row. Good. You feel how it established a better balance at the top note. Good. Yes, keep it fast if you can. Good, good. Back down. Watch out, beware, beware. Once we were in E, kind of up to G, it felt like nice solid compression on my behalf. But now that I'm at E flat, I felt a dip in that compression. So just stay about that M sound. Just stay about that M sound. Do not open ma, because if you open ma, you're letting all that precious pressure just disappear. And you won't have anything to use to keep that sustained pressure and that sustained sound in the right place the more you do it. So, get it in the right place. Here we go. Last one. Good. I'm thinking of a song that's reminding me of, but I can't recall it too much right now. Here we go. We're going to test again. Don't worry. It's all right. Everybody's got a tendency. My tendency is to squeeze. And I think you could hear that on a couple of times I was doing it. Because that's that interior tendency for my voice is to go, I'll show you, I'll overdo it. But lucky for me, this exercise brings the overall pressure into balance. Some people have a tendency to sort of flip or hesitate. That's a little harder. But again, the exercise takes care of it and gradually increases that pressure. So you're in a good spot. And don't fret, because this is a hard sound. Hard sound, guys. Hard place, hard sound. And we're not looking to create consistency in the way that it's like all in the same register. No. We want it to be connected as it moves from one register to the next. Okay? We want to lean in on that connection. Ready? On huh. If you want, you can hang on to an M. Ma. Right? Hang on to that M or not. Let's see what it looks like on the H. Ha. Right? Let's try it again. Ha. That feels good. That feels good. And it's nice and connected as it goes from one to the next. So there you have it, guys. Oof. One little exercise can really put you in a good space in your voice. But if you want to learn a little bit more about your mix, I just did a live on this very topic. So if you want to check out that live, click that join button below and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. But don't fret, if you can't join us when we're live, you'll also have access to our members only area where you can watch your favorite videos in their fullness. So I do believe that there's like over 100 and something hours of vocal instruction. So there's a little bit of something for everybody, regardless of what you want to learn about your voice. So again, just click that join button below. It's only $4.99 a month. That's US dollar, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content that's just for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.